Hey, you guys, we are back. What we finna talk about? Tasha and what? Her open marriage and what? Her apologies. Let's get into it.
We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and feel some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's up, KOED Ken folks? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to another video. Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Doug. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about that entertainment. And tonight we're gonna be talking about Tasha and her apology tour. We're gonna be talking about Tasha and her open marriage, which, like you said, we didn't know anything about. I guess Skeeter Boop, he out there got babies all over the place. So we're gonna be talking about allegedly now, and some more stuff we're gonna be talking about.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. We like to have fun, but sometimes the case is not all that fun, but we're gonna talk about it anyway. All right, you guys, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So first of all, I seen the actual video because let me tell you something. I'm not gonna follow these folks on social media, and I don't have no alerts or nothing like that, so I get it on YouTube like some of y'all get it. And so Hall of Aaron had posted the actual video where Latocha was crying and, you know, saying apology. So I was watching it, and I watched it and stuff. So let's go back and then we'll come back. So first of all, she announced in that apology that she is in an open marriage. That's why her husband out here doing what Skeeter Boot is his name over here, Skeeter Boot.
And like somebody else said in the comments, it seemed like the open marriage is one way. Meaning,
oh yeah,
Skeeter Boop he's in the open marriage and she's not.
They
you know what I'm saying?
Patreon,
right.
And
so I was like, okay, well, if he's in the open marriage, why say something about it now? Why? Because people pulling receipts out now. It's been blasted on Front Street. Now you're gonna come out and say it's open marriage, which I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I don't believe it's an open marriage. Nope. I believe she's just trying to use that as an excuse. That's what I'm thinking.
Right. So yeah, she let us know that she said marriages go through stuff. I think they've been married 28 years.
That's a long time.
And she said, they had their ups and downs, he not perfect, she not perfect, they like to keep their business private, but a lot of people didn't know that they are in an open marriage. And so I'm saying, okay, that should have been something that was on the show, right?
It should have
been.
You
know what I'm saying? When you introduced your husband to the world, because I didn't know who Skeeter Boot was, honey.
Hey, this is Skeeter Boot, and we're in an open marriage. So he go around with other women, I go around with other men. So that's how we operate.
And I'm sure it don't seem like your sister knew that. Nobody knew that.
I know one person probably knew it.
Who? Skeeter Boot?
No. Who? The fifth member, she knew.
Oh, yeah, your mama. And so didn't nobody know, because people probably would have seen y'all around town, you with another man, and so of course
I don't buy that.
First of all, can somebody please get Tasha a PR person, because she's messing things up.
I totally agree with you. Somebody needs to step in and pull her to the side, say, you know what, stay off social media. Let this die down a little bit, because you're making this worse. You know what I'm saying? You're on social media crying and putting your business out there more. You know what I'm saying? You're right. You hit it right in the head. She needs a PR person.
Yeah, a PR person wouldn't let you go rogue like this, because you wouldn't be on Instagram crying and just regurgitating stuff that may sound good, or try to patch up the bandages and the holes and stuff like that, because you're making it way worse.
What's Skeeter Boop at? I thought he was her manager.
So you need a PR person. So if y'all had that 30,000, I'm sure that's gone, Chad. Now, but y'all could have, put that on a retainer for a PR person or something, because you just saying stuff. So let me tell you something. You going out here, you saying all this stuff. Now you saying, and it's a shock to all of us, that now y'all in an open marriage, which does not even look better. It looks worse for a person that's trying to get a gospel career off the ground in the black church.
Is that Christian? Is that
Girl, now you know they ain't finna have that. And you just up there with Shirley Caesar.
Shirley Caesar. Are you in open marriage?
I got green.
Yeah. you read my mind. I'm about to say that. You took before I said it.
So that don't even look right.
Yeah.
Like, you're not finna get it. You can, but I mean, like, seriously, getting in somebody's pulpit singing a gospel song, and then you just announced that you was in an open marriage. Now she done deleted the live, you know. But yeah, it's certain stuff that you can't move.
Well, all I know is this: she's hurting her brand. She's tarnishing her brand badly because, you know, like you said, you in this lane with music. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be just Christian, and you around these other Christian singles, and you got an open marriage. You know, come on, the image just don't even look right. You know, I'm surprised Motown didn't drop her from the label.
It's probably coming. That's probably why she's doing what she's doing now.
Yeah, because, you know, you are representing Motown now. Okay, now they signed you to do this gospel album and recording, and you supposed to be a Christian person. Now you telling the whole world. You cheating on it? Well, I don't think they consider that cheating, but you in an open marriage.
I guess she had to do that Jada Pinkett and Will Smith time. She had to pull on something. But that's why you can't get in front of a camera and be emotional.
Right, and the point is, you know, Motown have a bag they gotta look out after. You know what I'm saying? They gotta look after their own bag. Okay, so now you try to mess their money up. You try to ruin their image. You know, so. Hey man, you said she needs a PR person. What's Skinny Boot at? You know,
Skinny Boot.
Skinny Boot or Boot?
Boot.
Skinny Boot. Okay, where's Skinny Boot at? What? Don't he supposed to be trying to running some kind of interference right now?
Child, he over here having mistresses and stuff. They confessing now.
They confessing now.
So listen, they ain't confessing their false sins one to another that they may be here, but they is confessing to Tasha K because she is over there getting all the information. So now, allegedly, according to Tasha K video that she's going to break, I guess maybe on her app, I don't know, but I just seen 1 2-minute video. So now you got a third mistress, and the mistress said he never said they was in no open marriage. She did ask, and he said no, he don't want to be in no marriage. He said marriage ain't nothing but a piece of paper, according to what the lady was saying on Tasha K. And he said that she was like, well, what's going on? He said he really true don't want to be married. He said that his wife is mad at Candy because he was hollering at Candy first. I said, oh, child.
See, here's the thing with Skinny Boot. He's right. He don't want to be married. He saw a paycheck with Tasha. He hitched onto that on that ride with Tasha. He was gonna ride that gravy train, and that's all he looked at Tasha as a gravy train. Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can kind of understand him telling these outside women that he didn't want to be married.
Yeah.
You know, and you know the thing is, you know, he's just using. Me personally, I think he's using the woman Tasha. I think he's using her.
Out of them 20-some years they've been married, he been in them streets.
Yeah, and. You know, is there any validity to him having these 3 kids out there?
I didn't say 3 kids.
3 baby mamas?
I didn't say 3 babies.
They
didn't say no babies.
Oh, I thought you said that.
I said mistress.
I thought one got pregnant or something.
It was 1, but where you get 3 from? That's how stuff gets started. Child, I don't know. Okay. I just know you.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. I ain't try to put 3 babies on you.
I don't know how many you got. Yeah. From what I know, from what I've seen, Unique. Let me finish because you finna say 5 babies. So Unique says she is pregnant. Okay. That's all I know. Got 1 child. That's all I know outside the marriage. So
he has 3 mistresses.
Mistress.
Okay. 3 outside women. Okay.
3 side chicks. Man.
Okay. Thank you. Why we can't see? Why we gotta use the word?
I don't know.
That's side chicks, man. Yeah.
But she said they're in the open marriage, so that's
not side chicks if they're open marriage, right?
Yeah, girlfriend.
They're not considered side chicks.
They got 3 girlfriends.
Yeah.
What else you finna say?
I ain't put my foot in mouth no more. Foot in mouth.
So anyway, so going back to the video. So now that she done let the world know that she's a gospel singer and she in an open marriage, you know, make sure y'all go to her record come out on the 7th on Good Friday. So y'all make sure y'all go purchase it.
Now, let me know when you get through. I want to say something.
Go ahead.
I feel for Tasha. You know what I'm saying? I feel for the whole family. I hate to see sisters go after each other like that and fight each other on the national stage like this, it's ugly. And I hope and pray they get it together. And the mom, I think, she needs to kind of back off a little bit and let these two girls, try to mend fences, and stop taking sides,
Yep.
And I hope everything will work out. And hopefully Tasha will see the light with Skeeter Boop, you know what I'm saying?
Skeeter Boots, but we will.
You call him Skeeter Boot. I'm gonna call him Skeeter Boot, okay?
Saying it wrong. I'm just gonna take my stuff and twist it, and I'm the one that came
It's
up
a
with
different
calling him
audience.
Skeeter
It's a
Boot.
different audience now.
I
You can't
don't
be
care.
doing that.
I don't care. Yes, we can.
Yeah, I just got in an argument. I can see the tension going on now. No, this is how we are all the time. Go ahead, I'm done.
You were saying something about, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm done.
So, and also she said that she found out about the $30,000. She didn't know nothing about it. She said she found out. Tasha said she found out about the $30,000 when we did by watching the show.
So Tasha, she knew anything about the $30,000?
That's what she said. She said she found out about it.
So who took the $30,000?
Well, can we go back to say that she said she found out about the $30,000 when we was watching
on the
show? No, like we watched it.
Yeah, that's when she found out.
But I said, girl, you had filmed this months ago.
I'm confused. So you telling me she found out at the same time we found out by watching the show?
Yeah, that's what she
But
said.
she was in the scene,
yeah,
talking about it, but she didn't find out till she watched it back, and that's when she realized, wow, it was $30,000.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Hey, find you a PR person, man, please.
I was like, did she really say that? That mean she said, I watched it. Found out what? Okay. So anyway, we know that you girl. So let's move.
You think she's having a breakdown?
I don't know. That's what somebody.
I think she's having a breakdown.
And so she found out about when we found out about it. So, but she was there. So this was filmed months ago. But she said that she don't know nothing about the $30,000. And she said that Tamika, she got receipts too. So she said, Tasha dropped her receipts. Of course, we all know Tasha dropped her Tamika dropped all the receipts, and even brought Tiny Po Mama into the video to confirm.
Tiny
Mama.
Her mama.
Her mama.
Tiny Mama small too.
Yeah, she looked tiny.
She tiny. Tiny. She mama tiny.
I don't know. She was sitting down, but yeah. So she brought her mama into it and brought her on camera to say, to say exactly what happened with the checks. And once they found out Tamika wasn't getting her checks, then they had to contact the people, and so she confirmed all of that and found out that the address was changed. And like Tamika said, they even forged an email address to make sure all the information went to them. The Skeeter Boot got into, according to Tamika, Skeeter Boot got into Tamika's phone and diverted some videos and photos to him. And also, yes, there was a sex tape, that Skeeter Boot told Tasha K and all that stuff, whatever. And Tamika owned it. Yes, when she was in her 20s, there is a sex tape. And she said that she gave it to her sister to lock up and put in the safe. And now, allegedly, the tape is out there. So now the person that sent this text message to all the bloggers and stuff to say, hey, this is what really went down and stuff like that. So, it's stupid. It's horrible and it's crazy.
So all of this stemmed from the show. Without the show, none of this would have came out.
Without Tamika saying something.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right. If the show never came out, all of this would have been a mute point. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Since the show came out and she said it on the show, now the floodgates is open.
Yeah. Because now Tasha saying it didn't happen. And Tamika said, and Tasha said, on one of her interviews, my sister, she going through a lot, saying she lied. She said this, so she really kind of needs some mental, help or stuff. And so Tamika had to defend herself and say, no, I'm not crazy.
Okay. Main thing is, like you said, Tasha, she needs to get a PR person. Somebody needs to help her so she can kind of navigate this situation, because she's making this situation worse. And hopefully her and her sister can mend fences and get past all of this and put all this behind them. But right now, this is a hot, it's a hot mess. And Skeety Boot, he's gonna be Skeety Boot.
Also, in that interview, not interview, the apology tour or whatever, she was doing a lot of crying and stuff like that. And I really feel that she is more so crying for the fact that people gunning for her.
I think she's crying because she's embarrassed too. On top of that, because she's making the situation worse. And sometimes when you get in a hole like that and you don't see a way out, you freak out and you lash out, and and that's why I think she's panicking. She don't know what to do. And you, like I said, once again, I go back to this. I know I'm beating a dead horse. I agree with you 100%. She needs a PR person.
Yeah. Two is another thing, and I'm almost finished, but it's another thing, when I noticed when she was saying her apologies, what I'm saying? She said she apologized to Tamika if. She said, I apologize to Candy if. When a person said, I apologize if I hurt, if I offend, the if part, that ain't no apology. Because in that, you're not taking ownership for what you did. So you saying, well, it could have been that I did because of you saying it. I'm going to apologize anyway, but I don't think I did nothing wrong. But if you say so, then that's the way I feel. Because if anybody ever said if to me, I was like, that's when you just killed it. So it's not a real apology. And she apologized. Go ahead, babe.
And it sounded like a half apology to me. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna apologize, just apologize.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't, like you said, you gotta put no ifs on it, no buts on it. You say, sister, I'm sorry. We got off the wrong foot or whatever. You gotta apologize for it and keep it moving.
Yeah.
But when you put the if on it, you leaving yourself out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's not genuine, it's not heartfelt or nothing like that. Tears or nothing. She did say at the end, that people are coming for her mama, dragging her mama and all that stuff. She put her mama in it, she put her grandmama in it. She put her mama. I said, well, she really trying to. She done threw Granny in it. How did Granny get in it?
I haven't even seen the grandma
Granny
yet.
got Instagram. Has she been on the show?
Now the mama kind of put herself in my opinion, when she was picking sides. And she said she was the fifth member. So if you the fifth member in the group,
you can handle it.
You get some of this smoke too. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
everybody at this point getting a little smoke.
Yeah,
so you got to get the smoke too. So when she said all of that, at the very end, she was just like, y'all stop coming for me. Y'all don't know if I'm okay in the mental place or not.
That's true.
And I agree.
That's true. We don't know. And if you're not, please go get some help. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being sincere when I say this, because we don't want to see you, harm yourself or break down like that. Get some help. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see a queen break down in front of the world like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
So if you need some help, get some help.
I agree. But I think that you need to stop doing interviews and tours. And I know you trying to promote your gospel album, but it's being promoted at the bad times.
Terrible time. Terrible.
Like
my Charles Barkley voice. Terrible. Terrible time.
Yeah, this right here could have came after you released it, but for this to happen, and Tamika has said it over and over again, she was not trying to talk about that $30,000, but now the world is looking at you and your Skeety Boot husband a little side eye, because now they feel that you guys are shady, and now you just trying to promote your album, and you know what I'm saying? So now people are gunning for you. They even said that people is in your comments, like just dragging you completely in your comment section.
Yeah, we kind of saw the live you did.
Oh, child,
and people in the comments, they weren't kind whatsoever.
Yeah.
I said, how can you go on somebody's live and the woman crying, y'all still dragging a woman? I said, golly, y'all some cold-hearted people out there.
They don't care. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't do reality TV or nothing like that. So, but anyway, so that's all we wanted to put our 2 cents in on it, because, it's a lot going on, and I've watched a lot of it, and we haven't talked about it, on a public platform, because we just hadn't. It's been a lot. So on that note, you guys, y'all chime down in the comments and let us know what you think. Do y'all believe Latocha? Do y'all feel sorry for her? In my personal opinion, I think that she just need to go ghost for a while, let the album do what it's gonna do, but don't do
I really-
interviews, because the interviews when people have been interviewing her,
They're terrible.
they talk about the album last,
right.
but they talk about the $30,000 because they want to know.
If I was her, I'll put the album on the shelf for a minute. Just hold the album up, put it on the shelf, let all the stuff cool off for a bit until people forget about it. Then you come back out, you reimagine yourself, come out with a different image and bring the album out. But right now, I will hold off on that album right now.
Let me tell you something. Until she genuinely apologized and own up to something about the $30,000, I don't think that people are going to bite off that album nor hear anything.
That's what I'm saying. She needs to hold off on it, because if she do release it right now, like you just said, it's gonna flop.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna flop, and nobody's gonna buy it because they're gonna do it out of spite. Yep. So don't release it right now.
Yeah, she probably don't have no choice, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys, drop down and let us know. We will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Let's put God first.
Deuces.
Hey! I always put